Hey everybody, Danny Greco, Keller Williams here. It is April. We're start of baseball season. I've got March statistics to go over, and let's get right into it because we've got some eye-popping numbers to go here. So again, I'm going to look at Seattle, the Eastside, and all of King County here. So let's start with Seattle and what happened in March of 2021. And what's really interesting is we're starting to see even more, we're starting to see more inventory come on compared, week after week, but we're still down about 18% year over year from where we were in March. Now that's still equating to there being 45% more homes under contract and 36% more homes selling. So again, buyers are doing more with less available, and we all know what that leads to: appreciation. So Seattle, we tied an all-time high, hitting $825,000 for the median sale price of a single-family home in March. We did that once in 2018. We might have done it once last year too. I know we always hover around the 820, 825K range. So I'm thinking this time next month we'll be talking about a new record. So we'll just see where that goes. But what's also been interesting is so we're still dealing with very little supply, right? We're down 18% year over year. By the end of March, we were still at just 0.6 months of inventory, three-fifths of a month worth of inventory. That's like 2 weeks of inventory, which is crazy that even in March, we're still just so low. And what's even crazier is when we're looking at the month from before, we're going down. So usually at this time of year, inventory bottoms out in January, and as the year goes on, we just pick up more and more and more month over month. We went down. February, we had about 3/4 of a month of inventory, and we went down to 3/5 of a month. I know we're splitting hairs here, but at the time of year when we should really be seeing inventory increase, we actually saw it go down, which just doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's also why prices went up. We went up about $25,000 month over month in Seattle as well too. So just pretty crazy stuff. Now looking at the East Side, things just get pretty much the same trends, right? We're year over year, the East Side down 68% in inventory, yet they're selling 22% more homes that are out there. Now, if you think Seattle median price is crazy at $825, would you rather buy 1.35 in the East Side? Because that is what the median sale price in March was, $1.35 million for a home on the East Side. That's up month over month from 1.265. So we're talking about an $80,000 jump from 1 month to the next. And again, just like we saw in Seattle, there's less inventory than there was in February and March. The East Side went down almost about a half. There were about 0.6 months of inventory. It's now down to about a third. Just crazy low levels. And so again, I think we're going to be looking at another record next month once all the homes under contract this month sell, and we'll be talking about those a month from now. So King County as a whole. So we're looking at the East Side, Seattle, everything in King County, right? Again, same trends we saw. Just 54% down year over year in inventory. Now get this. The median sale price for a home in King County last month was $825,000. It was exactly the same as what it was in Seattle. That has never happened before. So all of King County, which had been kind of blowing up, disproportionately more so than Seattle, that's just insane. Again, so last month that was at 750, and they had kind of been hovering around 725, 750 for a number of months. March just blew that out of the water. $825,000, that's an all-time high for a King County Seattle median home price. That is just nuts. And again, it's all because of low inventory. Less than half a month worth of inventory. Just crazy numbers. So you also know that I have done a calculation where I create, I call it the absorption rate. It's basically the best way to kind of measure current buyer activity by looking at total number of pending properties and dividing that by the same number plus the total number of actives. And I've just been doing this for Seattle over the past couple of years, so I've kept that metric consistent. So looking back at March of 2021, we reached an all-time high for absorption rate. It was 0.677, which I know doesn't have a lot of context to you, but that's a good probably 10% higher than the highest I'd ever seen before that. So this was again just in March. Now, typically we don't peak until about May, so I think we've got another month for sure, possibly even another 2 months where these are only, I think, going to get even stronger before we start plateauing out, which we normally do beginning May, June, somewhere around there too. So man, just incredible numbers that the city and the county and the region are all showing and all supporting. It's just nuts out there. I'm really looking to see and really hoping that inventory stops this kind of dive that it took last month for whatever reason and starts picking up again, because we need relief big time. And I really hope that comes here in the next number of weeks. So anyway, stay tuned.